Hey, Trader Waves here with lots of raid news for you guys next week. So from Tuesday, 21st May, it will be what they're calling Extraordinary Raid Week. That means that we will have double Raid Stardust and double Raid XP, and there will be a whole bunch of new-ish raid bosses coming, which I will display on the screen right here. You will notice down in Tier 1 is Bronzor, and Shiny Bronzor will be released in the game that day. Now these bonuses will run until 1 PM Pacific time on 28th May, which is, as usual, 9 PM British time, or 5 AM the next day in Japan. On top of all that, Wednesday 22nd May will have a raid hour. And unlike the previous ones, which have all been legendary raid hour, this one is just raid hour. But it still means that all the gyms will have raids on, which I'm all for, to be honest. I really like this because it means I know at Wednesday 6 o'clock, one of the things I'll be targeting, which is obviously Shiny Bronzor, will be on a gym somewhere. So if I make time for that, I should be able to find it. To me, it's so much better than just checking my phone all day, every few hours, to see if one of the 3 gyms near me happens to have a Tier 1 egg. And then when the Tier 1 egg pops, hoping it's a Bronzor. Or insert your Pokemon target of choice. Now the Lake Guardian trio, so Yuxi, Azelf, and Misprey, are scheduled to stay until May 27th, so they will be the Tier 5 raid bosses for most of this event. But they're due to leave on the 27th, and the event finishes on the 28th. No idea what's going to be the Tier 5 raid boss then. I guess we'll have to find out next week. However, on the Saturday or the Sunday, depending on where you live in the world, there will be another raid event, and that will be a Lapras Raid Day. Hooray! So if you're in America, Greenland, or the EMEA region, then it's Saturday 11 till 2. If you're in the Asia Pacific region, then it's Sunday 11 till 2. And presumably it'll go like all the previous raid days we've had, such as Gengar and the Birds, where every gym at 11 o'clock will spawn a raid, and then you can just go around and raid at your leisure. Or what actually happens is everybody tries to raid as fast as possible and walk or drive as fast as possible between raids because Shiny Lapras is out. So everybody wants their nice pink Lapras, right? I mean purple, Shiny Lapras is purple, and also you will get 5 free raid passes on the day. So the way this works is, save your free raid pass from the day before if you're not doing anything, use it, then spin a gym during the raid day hours, which again 11 till 2, you'll get a new pass. Use that, spin a gym, you'll get another new pass. You can't hold more than 1 free raid pass at once, but you can get up to 5 that day. Now all that's happening next week, but this weekend, 19th May, we have Community Day, and that features Torchic, which obviously will evolve into Combusken and Blaziken. Shiny Torchic will be out. Triple Stardust is great, and they have announced that the featured move for Combusken that are evolved into Blaziken during Community Day hours, plus an extra hour, will be Blast Burn. So Blast Burn we've seen before on both Typhlosion and Charizard, but Blaziken's base attack stat is 240, which is 17 points higher than both Charizard and Typhlosion, which means that a 0 attack Blaziken will do more damage than a 15 attack Charizard or Typhlosion. So you probably want to get at least one of these. It doesn't have as high defense as those two, so it will go down faster, but more attack is always good. As well as Blast Burn being the exclusive Community Day move, Niantic are also introducing Blaze Kick into the game, so while you can't TM Blast Burn onto an existing Blaziken, you can use a TM to get Blaze Kick. We don't actually have the full stats on that move yet, and I don't think we'll get them until they're in the game on Sunday, but be prepared, I guess. If you're interested in GoFest Dortmund, then you should have already applied for tickets, and if you haven't applied, then you have missed that window. Those of you who have applied, ticket waves are going out right now. They had a bunch yesterday, presumably they'll have a bunch more today. When you signed up to the raffle to buy tickets, you would have given them an email address, and you should get an email to that address when you're eligible to buy tickets, but the email might go missing or it might go in spam. So your best bet is to just keep checking the app every few hours. I know, it's annoying. But keep checking the app, just hit the events button, and it'll say down in the bottom whether or not you're eligible to buy tickets. Once you are eligible to buy tickets, you only have 48 hours to buy them, so this is not something you can really sit around and wait and chat to your friends for. Get all that stuff done in advance so you're ready to buy when you can, because they do sell out. You're also going to have to choose which entrance you want to go into for the event, so here's a map. And this shows you the 5 entrances that will be open for GoFest. So figure out where you might be staying, pick the right entrance, and make arrangements to meet your friends. Speaking of GoFest, the 3rd GoFest this year has finally been announced, kind of. They always said there was going to be an Asian GoFest, they didn't say where it was, and now we know that it's going to be happening during the annual Yokohama Pikachu Outbreak event. So there will be more details later. But if you're thinking of going, the Pikachu Outbreak Festival runs from 6th to 12th August. Now the European and American GoFests are both 4 days, so it won't be running across the whole thing, but at least you have a week to plan around. And finally, anyone going to Hamburg for the 18th of May, which is this Saturday, there is an event going on called Long Night of the Museums, and Niantic are partnering with them to do an event. There will be massively increased Finion spawns, there will be 50 event Pokestops in the area, and 4-hour lures and double Stardust, so definitely worth stopping by. The night itself runs from 6 PM to 2 AM, so worth checking out. Anyway, that is all the news I have for you this week, so thank you guys very much for watching. Please hit like or subscribe if you enjoyed this and learned something, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye!